My dad's favorite color is blue. My dad is 37 years old.
My veteran's name is Anne. She's 28 years old. She served for 6.5 years. I love you, Mom.
I was in the OEF and the OIF. I love my mom for what you did.
Thank you for serving our country. You are the best mother that I could ever have.
Thank you for helping my dad too.
Thank you for everything you did. P.S. I love you, Mom.
My mommy is 28 years old. My mom is named Stephanie.
My mom is in the Army.
I drew a picture of my family. My mom been in 0 wars. My mommy is stationed at the JBSA. My dad is a working man. My dad was in the war for 1 year. My dad saved a dog. My mom been in the Army for 6 years. My mom was a working woman. My mom was a busy girl. My mom loved the Army. I love you, Mom and Dad. This is my dad in his Army suit. His name is James. My dad has served for 4 years. Thank you, Daddy, so much for everything. My dad had been stationed in Texas with my family. What my dad remembers most was waking up early in the morning. I love veterans is because they protect me. I love you, Daddy. You're the best dad ever. You are the best dad ever. My dad is in the Army. My dad is 39 years old. He is the best dad ever. He is very helpful. Thank you. My dad's name is Richard Jardine. My dad is 41 years old. My dad was stationed to Colorado, Korea, Hawaii, and Texas. My dad is the best dad in the world. I'm most thankful that my veteran helps people and keeps people from being slaves. My dad was a sniper dude. I am so thankful for my veteran and dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for serving in the Army and being brave. Thank you for serving and being in the Army and protecting our country. Thank you for serving in the Army and protecting us and keeping us safe. Have a great Veterans Day. Thank you for being a veteran. I love you and have a good day. He served in the Army for 17 years and had a car accident because the car blew up by a grenade, but he still survived.
My dad's name is Dorian. My dad is in the Army.
Thank you, Dad. He's the best dad ever.
He is a superstar.
He was in the U.S. Army and he was in Vietnam for 1 year, 5 months, and 12 days. He liked to travel the world and visit new places, the world, and he used to drive a truck. Then Fort Ord, California, Fort Knox, Kentucky, Fort Landwood, Michigan, Fort Kentucky, Fort Carson, Kentucky. Freedom means to him to speak freely, a free will, ability to vote, choose any job you want. He used to drive a truck, and I love him so much. He's 66 years old. He's in U.S. Army, and he's the best grandpa ever. This person I'm doing is David Ellis Cypress. He was born in March 1950, age 66 years old. This is my dad. I'm doing this on my dad's dad, and he's the best grandpa I could ever have.
Go.
He was the best, and he He's in California. He lives in a big, nice house, and we also have a picture of him.
This is my dad when he was in the army, and he was standing under the helicopter and right next to the American flag and right next to an army truck. This is my dad. Me and him were building a spaceship on Christmas Eve, and I love you, Dad. You're the best dad ever. This is me and my family standing outside. My dad and me and my stepmom and my little sister and my dogs, and there's an American flag, and I love my family, and you're the best one ever. This is me and my dad. I'm staring what's going on the other side, and we're like this. This is my dad jumping out of the helicopter at night, and this is a United States America property, and he is the person who will land. He has a pistol out just in case there's a bad guy. This is my dad I'm talking about. My dad is 33 years old, and his name is Derek Clark. And I love you, Dad. This is me and my dad walking on these stairs and where all these trees are, and it was the best time ever. This is my family, and my sister's name Paisley, and my name is Landon, and my stepmom's name is Jamie, my dad's name is Derek Clark. And this is the best family ever I have right here. This is my dad as a medical doctor. He was the best doctor on the planet, and he helped a lot of soldiers in wars when they were damaged. My dad had these kind of soldiers guarding him so other bad guys won't shoot my dad when they're in war.
My dad has been in the Army for 23 years. He has been stationed more than 10 places. My dad was in the U.S. Army branch. My favorite place that my dad was stationed in is in Hawaii. I love you, Daddy.
My dad is a soldier in the Army. My mom and dad are together a lot. My dad got deployed to Kuwait once. This is the day my mom and dad got married. I appreciate veterans because they fight for our freedom. I love my dad. My dad is 42 and he is in the Navy, and his name is Siva Rajgiri. He has served in the Navy for 12 years now. My dad went to Afghanistan and Iraq. He lived in Chicago and San Diego. Liberty for all is what he thinks freedom means. We celebrate Veterans Day for the military.
This is my dad, and he is in the U.S. Army.
My dad is 39 years old, and he has served in the U.S. Army for 19 years. The first place my dad was stationed was at Fort Hood, and he remembers the tanks in Fort Hood. I celebrate Veterans Day because the soldiers risked their lives for our freedom.
This is my dad. He used to be in the Navy. He served for 7 years. He's 33 years old. He's the best dad ever. Have an awesome day.
Hi, my name is Jaden. I'm talking about my dad being a vegetarian. This is when my dad grew up. This is when my dad was an awesome vegetarian. This is the awesomest dad in the world. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.
My dad has been serving for 14 years. My dad is married to Lindsay Williams and has 2 children. My dad has fought in the Iraq War. He knows how to drive a tank. He's very helpful and he loves the Army too.
My veteran is Chris Johnson. He has been to a lot of countries.
He's been there for 23 years. He is in the Army. I thank all of you. He served for 6 years.
He served in the Vietnam War, and he was in the Marine Corps. He also learned how to drive a tank. Thank you for your work. I am thankful because he gave us freedom and he saved many lives.
My dad was in the Army. He served for 22 years. My dad drove through Checkpoint Charlie and saluted the Russians. My dad fought in Iraq and Afghanistan. My dad was stationed in Germany, Korea, and Washington, D.C. I love my dad. Veterans Day means all to me.
I'm so thankful for our soldiers donating their lives to everyone. He served at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Freedom to me is to be safe, loyal, and loving. He served at the War of Vietnam. Isn't that so? His name is Bo Gary. He is 70 years old.
My dad's name is Juan Villanueva. He's 44 years old. My dad's still serving so far 18 years. My dad has never went to war. Been in Lackland, Fort Hood, and Fort Eustis. My dad remembers his promotions. Freedom means to be safe.